Nowadays, school is a place where its environment have a great impact on teenagers' life, with positive vibes, but we never realize of the dark side of this environment, which is discrimination. We were able to form our conclusions based on the charts and graphic organizers made after the surveys were answered. With help of our quantitative analysis, we were able to establish a general idea of what people think of discrimination, that it is a common issue that mostly affects teenagers and young people, and that if it's possible, we can all help the affected ones and give them an opportunity to fight against this social problem. Based on the research project you started in Model 1 and completed in Model 2, think of research projects that can arise from your work. What else can be studied based on those results?
So thinking about 5 research projects that can arise from our work, we understood the following. First of all, understand why is it so difficult for students to adapt other teachers' attitude and the ways of teaching. Also, understanding students' behavior inside our school in new environments. Also, in case that a discrimination case is presented, will teachers or the school's personnel will do something to prevent or solve this issue? Almost finally, which are the prevention methods that schools have to make avoidance for this affectation? And now finally, the last project in which we can think is which factors can be a decision point for students to choose certain schools based on their preventions, politics for bullying and social discrimination.
Imagine how your discoveries can be applied to develop technology, protect the environment, create new policies or regulations, change people's minds, etc.
After analyzing the information we collected in the surveys, we found the following conclusions. Based on our charts and graphic organizers made after the surveys we answered, with help of the qualitative analysis, we were able to establish a general idea of what people think about discrimination. Okay, we can see that most people think that teenagers can be the most affected persons in this society because they're passing through social changes, maybe their bodies are changing, so that can be a center of attraction for the people who try to discriminate. It's important for us to comprehend the great impact that these negative actions can have on people. It's important also to take care about our close friends, family, and make sure that they are not facing something related. Also, our qualitative research let us knowledge that whenever it's possible to help someone, we should do it without thinking it twice.
How this research may impact in the future? Will they change society, science, culture, environment, or any other aspect of the world?
We got a simple conclusion. Anyone is in favor of discrimination. We all have a clear idea of how can this social problem can affect a person's self-esteem and damage the way they interact with other persons. When it's possible, the majority of persons will help a person being affected, maybe talking with the aggressor or with the school or city authorities. Hopefully, anyone who answered the survey have suffered from discrimination, but maybe we don't see the dark side of this issue. We can see in a school that we have a pretty cool environment, everyone's talking with friends, but probably the most affected persons are uncovered, and we cannot see them so easily. So it's important for us to be aware of our environment, see if someone is suffering, and then if it's possible, give them support.
Consider that there will always be people against your work. Who will be those detractors and how can they oppose to your results?
Before starting our research, we asked some of our classmates to share with us a point of view about racial and other types of discrimination. As we talked, they all had negative opinions about this issue and they clearly wanted to start doing action.
It has been difficult, being in an environment that seems nice and at the same time has so much evil. I have learned to talk with my teachers. However, bullying is something that I do not wish to anyone. I hope that someday this is something of that we do not worry about.
After the study, we found out that racial discrimination is something real in our lives and that it is important for us to comprehend the great negative impact that discrimination can bring to an individual. We should take care of our close friends and family and make sure they're not facing something related. Also, our qualitative research left us the knowledge that whenever it is possible to help someone, we should do it without thinking it twice.